Porn addiction changes the structure of your brain and impacts the rest of your life, from your relationships to your sleep to your self-esteem. Men addicted to porn may struggle to maintain an erection when engaging in real sex. This is why many men start their Nofap journey. They start Nofap journey for the many benefits it provides. But if you don't know the benefits in the first place, you won't be that motivated. So to help everyone have a clear picture of Nofap, here are 10 confirmed benefits of Nofap after 90 days. Benefit 1. Boost in productivity. This is the biggest reason many start Nofap. I still remember the day when I was losing time and focus and had to do something urgently because I was at the bottom of my life. I was struggling financially, emotionally, physically, and mentally. I know what I wanted to do in life, but I couldn't do it for some reason. I know I wanted to become stronger, and for that, I have to do whatever was necessary to survive. But whenever I sit at my study table to write or open a book to read, I couldn't continue it for more than a minute. There was this suppressed negative feeling, or, in other words, a resistance I felt that stopped me from progressing in my goals. There was no joy in working, no passion, and love in my soul, which frustrated me for a long time. I couldn't enjoy anything that I did, and the more frustrated and depressed I became, the more I started watching porn. Once I started Nofap, my productivity changed. Within 3 months of Nofap, you will also feel this productivity boost. And I became 100 times busier than earlier, not only because I want to achieve my goals. In fact, I don't concentrate on goals anymore. I just love the process now. That is the power of Nofap productivity boost. Benefit 2. Emotional balance. Many Nofappers, including me, have reported that they are now more emotionally balanced than before. Of course, 90 days of Nofap is not going to make you a monk. It takes longer than that. But it certainly affected me on several emotional levels. I am more calm and more balanced than before. Perhaps this is because of the mindfulness meditation I am doing for the last 81 days, but I can certainly feel Nofap has a big part in it. Besides, I have started mindfulness meditation because of Nofap. Nofap means improving ourselves, and over time I have become obsessed with improving myself. I strongly believe in the quote of Jim Rohn, "Success is something you attract by the person you become." I started reading self-help books on meditation, self-esteem, productivity, neuroscience, psychology, and other books that can help me in this self-discovery. Most of my content comes from these books. Emotional balance doesn't mean emotionless human beings. On the contrary, I am more emotional than before, but these emotions are genuine. This helps me to accept my responsibility in life. I don't cry for things that I simply cannot have. I don't run after things or people that I cannot have. I am developing an emotional balance, which is improving day by day. Benefit 3. Improved self-esteem. And simple self-esteem means your self-worth and self-efficacy. It is your opinion about yourself. Are you worthy of happiness? Do you deserve success? Do you believe in your mind that you can achieve anything in life? These are signs of healthy self-esteem. When we watch porn and masturbate, we release our energy to nothing. We feel guilty and also feel worthless. This feeling of worthlessness can come from your negative thinking. Your negative thinking comes from not having success in any field. Your not having success is coming from not having a love for any activity. You try every day, you make plans, you schedule things, you watch motivational videos, read books, and after all this, still, you fail. This leads to frustration and negative opinion about yourself. Your self-worth and self-efficacy go down because of your negative life events. When you start Nofap, you start doing something that is more difficult than anything you have come across in your life. You are doing something by your choice, and you are succeeding at it. This gives a boost to your attitude and your self-worth. Besides, when you start working and feel more about life, you realize you belong to this world and deserve love and success. In short, your self-esteem rises. This is a long topic, which I will discuss in another video. Benefit 4. More mental clarity. Have you ever been confused about what you want to do in life? I mean, there is this passion in you, and you know if you can convert this passion into a profession, life would be a lot happier. But, for some reason, you always get distracted by these short-term goals, and your ultimate vision of your life gets blurry. I was, perhaps, one of the most confused people in the world. After college, I blamed myself don't have enough energy to do anything. I blamed the circumstances that I am the unluckiest person. But deep down somewhere, I knew the fault was mine. Somewhere in my journey, doubts crept into my head, my self-belief went down, and started asking questions about my life choices. Most of us are in a state where we still don't know what they want to do in life, and some know what we want to do, but their vision is still blurry. My mental clarity came during Nofap, and it is still getting clearer. I know what I have to do, and I am doing it every day. I would not have made this video if my mental state hadn't improved. There was too much noise in my brain. It is now reducing. Benefit 5. Girls' attraction. When you come out of the digital world, you start loving the real world. Now, most of the boys will start Nofap because of this, and when I started, I thought this is a total lie. How can girls be attracted to you if you start Nofap? But it was not a lie. This won't be easy to explain because this is something you experience intensely within you, but I will still try to explain it. When you watch porn, most boys view girls as a fantasy. You are not able to make eye contact because of your lower self-esteem. Once you store the energy inside you by Nofap, it starts reflecting in your behavior, your activities, and your thinking. Your energy has to be released in some way. You feel more confident and calm. You start making eye contact with girls when speaking. Your tone is soothing and at the same time harsh. You are confident and at the same time shy. You are calm and at the same time nervous. I know this sounds poetic, but it is what it is. Your attitude towards people, not just girls, starts changing, and people start liking being around you. Of course, all this starts in the 3rd month or in the 4th, but as time will pass, you will become a magnet that attracts people's attention. Moreover, now you don't run after anyone who is not worthy of your attention. You don't cry for someone whom you cannot have. Of course, you will feel bad because you are human, but you can move on easily because you are too valuable in your own eyes. On day 90, I experienced these benefits. I will make another video about day 180 and let you know what happens. Benefit 6. Less social anxiety. I used to avoid parties, social gatherings, and even phone calls. I avoid as much human interaction as I could. What are they going to ask me? How am I doing with my life? How are things going? Or maybe just want to have a normal conversation. Whatever the reason is, I avoid all kinds of interaction possible and indulge myself in the digital world. A world that is safe and indirect and no one will harm me. This was me before the Nofap. I couldn't even talk to people on the phone or on a video chat. I could perform in front of an audience, nor could I deliver a speech. I don't know how much I have changed now. Perhaps I will still have stage fright, but there is something new in me. I have this unknown confidence in me that I can talk in front of a broad audience, call that client and seal the deal. I can involve myself in parties and talk about whatever is going on in my life. In short, the change is I don't complain and run away from anxiety, but accept them with open arms. I admit I still have anxiety, and I don't know if it will change any in the upcoming days, but I can tell something is happening in my psyche. Benefit 7. Improved romantic love. My perception regarding love has shifted from the North Pole to the South. When I felt worthless and had low self-esteem, my perception of love was receiving. Now, it has shifted to giving. Let me explain. I was a beggar for love. I kept hoping that my special one would accept me someday, and I kept running after her with that hope. I wanted to be accepted by her. I wanted her love, wanted her attention, and wanted to feel special to that significant other. You can see where I am going. I wanted. There were no genuine emotions involved except the desperate one of acceptance. My perception was, if I am not worthy in front of my eyes, I want to be worthy in front of others, and that would make me happy. How can someone love you if you don't love yourself? Now, after 90 days, I am calm, and my perception has shifted. I feel genuine emotions and genuine happiness. I feel more like giving than receiving anything. If she needs me, I am here. If she doesn't need me, I will disappear. I don't need to be validated by anyone else when I already have respect for myself. I am not running after anyone. Other Nofappers have reported that their love and sex life has increased after starting the Nofap journey. They feel more emotionally involved in their relationship and have a better understanding of each other. Your digital fantasy regarding love and sex started to disappear, and your attention shifted to real women. You realize whatever you see in those clips or movies is fake, and the real world is far different and better than that. Benefit 8. More focus and concentration. After the Nofap flatline, I lost my concentration power. My flatline started in the 4th week, and it lasted for 2 to 3 weeks. Flatline is a period where you lose all interest in your life, and your emotions go flat like a straight line. This is believed due to the rewiring of your brain, and it is temporary. Anyways, after the flatline, when my interest in my work or any other activities started to surface in my life, I found myself distracted even by the little noises. I became frustrated and felt like quitting Nofap because it was not working. It happened after day 40 in my case. My neighbors yelling or car honking on the road distracted me from concentrating on anything. I couldn't even read a single line and had to repeat the same line over and over again to understand it. I was so frustrated and angry at my inability to do the one thing that I enjoy the most. My meditation was not working. Nofap was not working. And because of this, I started researching on the internet again. I found whatever happened to me, called brain fog, is a normal event and soon it will go away. It is nothing but a withdrawal symptom from porn. As it said, my concentration power started to return. Now, my focus for life, what I wanted to do, as I mentioned above in the mental clarity point, got clear and I started succeeding. I always knew what I wanted to do in life, and I could remain focused on work for some time. And soon I stopped getting distracted by video games and social media. I knew I was going somewhere in life, and before I didn't want to accept reality because it was painful. Now, everything has changed because of Nofap. I am more focused on my life and more centered than before. Benefit 9. Increased energy. I used to get tired without doing anything. I used to lie down whole or play video games. I desperately wanted to be successful without improving myself, and my mind was filled with all the negativities which drained my energy even more. I could sit at my workstation for 30 minutes to 1 hour in the morning, and after that, my energy deflates. My mental energy, as well as my physical, was very low. This is reflected in every aspect of my life, and not just only in my productivity. I was not good at conversation. I got easily angry and frustrated and pessimistic about almost everything. My future seems dark. I am not going to do anything in life. I am bad at everything, and I envy successful people and get most of the time jealous of their success. I convince myself that I am unlucky, and they were just lucky, and that God doesn't love me and all other BS. After 90 days of Nofap, these mental blocks disappeared. I take threats and failure as a challenge now and view my future as an optimist. This massive change of perception not only supplies me with mental energy but also physically. I wake up early by 7 in the morning now, planning to wake up at 4 a.m. I am proud of myself to wake up at 7 because I used to wake up at 2 or 3 p.m. Yes, you heard it right, 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Semen is energy and is also the food for your brain. This energy reflects in my productivity, my communication, my laugh, and all the activities I set my mind to. Benefit 10. Improved skin condition. This is something that I didn't expect. It came as a surprise. I had the roughest and most pale skin. You can see some people once, and you will feel that something is off about that person. Something is dry. There is no juice flowing in his life. And there are people whose skin keeps glowing despite any weather and seems refreshed and healthier. My skin was like the twig of a dead tree. Though I was never concerned about my looks, I still noticed my skin condition when it started to improve. It became colorful, healthier, and polished, and the small acne I was suffering from started to disappear. I never use any moisturizer or body lotion, but it seems now there is always moisture in my pores. There are other benefits people have reported in Nofap like muscle growth. You'll experience these once you start doing Nofap. Some start Nofap for productivity, some start Nofap for their love life or their skin conditioning or their physique. But whatever the reason is, Nofap is definitely going to help you in your journey. Nofap is like fertile land where you can grow any productive habits you want, and it will grow rapidly. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more. Also, don't forget to share this with your friends and leave a comment below with your thoughts. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring. X King out.